Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing this makeup look. We are doing makeup on how to look younger with our makeup. I'm going to give you guys some tips on how to do makeup application that will give you a little bit more of a youthful look. I will be 41 soon and I don't want to look like I'm 20, but I want to have more of a youthful look to my face. So these are some tips that I think you guys will really like, especially the one with the blush. It is a great tip for you guys to try out. So if you guys would like to see how I created this makeup look, then just keep watching. And if you guys could subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell, it will let you know when I am posting new videos. That would help me out so much. So if you're ready, let's get into the makeup look. I'm going to start off first talking about my eyebrows again. So with a more youthful eyebrow, I find if you have it tapered smaller towards the front and lighter, that will give you more of a youthful brow. So I'm going to put the volume more in the midsection. So even if you want to go a little thicker, right in the middle part of the brow, and then taper it out to the tail of the brow, which you want to be your darkest. And then nothing overly thick or harsh, straight, strong lines on the brow. That will create more of a harsher look and age you a little bit more. And I did pick up another NYX NYX Lift and Snatch because this is by far out of the ones I've been trying, like to see if there's anything else that can compare. This is the one that is the best, especially for that front part of the brow. So you can see the brows taper in, get a little bit thicker, have a little arch to them, follow the natural shape of your brow. If your brow is a little bit more of a straighter appearance, that's all right. Just follow the natural shape. So another tip for more youthful makeup look is definitely to have your neck being really hydrated and darker than your face when you don't have any self-tanner or makeup on or bronzer. Our faces are usually kind of a little bit darker than our neck, and our neck's pretty, like mine is pretty white and bright. So I like to get a little bit of a tan going on there. So I mixed my Indeed Nano Bronzing Drops and the Ultra Repair Cream from First Aid Beauty and just put that on my neck. You can also go in with a little bit more. I'll take some of my Lottie Hot Glaze, which I have been loving so much lately. This adds such a nice kind of glistening tan look to the skin and just blends out beautifully and smells amazing. So I'll just take a stippling brush and then go in and just add a little bit more bronze to the neck. So you definitely want your neck to be darker than your face. Get in behind your ear. When I'm doing my self-tanner, I make sure that I get in behind my neck as well. We want those under eyes hydrated, so I'm going to go in with my creamy eye treatment from Kiehl's. I was going to say Beauty, but it doesn't say Beauty on here. And this has, I guess, it's made with avocado. So I definitely want to give a little extra hydration to the under eye. So first on my face, I'm going to go in with my Tizo 3 primer and sunscreen. This has a tinted SPF of 40. This is a facial primer, sheer tint with antioxidants C and E, and has titanium and zinc oxide mineral sunscreen. So this has a nice little tint to it. And I'm going to start off with this now that we are getting to spring. The sun is out more. So I want to make sure I have a sunscreen on under my makeup. And this one is really nice. You can wear it on its own if you just want to have a no makeup day. For my under eye, I'm going to go in with my Sephora Best Skin Ever in the shade 25. What shade is this? 25 Nude, and this has a glow luminous finish to it. So definitely a good tip for looking more youthful is having a glowy light concealer. And I definitely don't put any powder or set my concealer because I find that just creates like buildup around my eye and it just never looks good. There's been a few times that I've looked okay, but you gotta work at it. And I just want something really light. I'm gonna add a little bit of contour, but not too much. I'm gonna go in with my Milk Makeup matte bronzer in the shade Blaze and the stippling brush that I was using for the hot glaze. And I'm just going to lightly buff and stipple a little bit of this contour on the outer part of my face. I put some self-tanner on after my shower today, so I don't want to be like too orangey later on in the day, so I just want a little bit. And I'm just doing it right on this outer part just to kind of lift the cheekbones. Just going in an upward motion, keeping this part bright. Just add some near the hairline. I do like having a tanned forehead, as well as neck, so we can add some more there. I talked about this in the previous video, but definitely contouring the nose makes me feel more youthful, so I'll just contour the tip of the nose just to shorten it here, and then down the sides to thin it out. And then I like to just put it right across here, just making the tip a little bit more, like a little bit more pointy. You can take that smaller brush and just kind of carve out your cheekbones if you want a little bit more dramatic contour. Now I'm going to take my Summer Fridays sheer skin tint. I have this in the shade 4. This is a really nice neutral shade, and we're going to go all over the face with this and just soften the look of everything. I'm going to take some of the Tower 28 West Coast Bronzino and the same stippling brush, and I'm going to pop that on top of the cheeks, right there where the sun would hit. So you got your contour, just kind of shaping your cheekbone, and then you have your warm shimmery bronzer on top of the cheeks just to give some fullness back. For my eyes, I'm going to go in with my Merit Beauty Solo Shadow in the shade Vachetta, and using my number 2 brush, I am going to darken this lid, or not this lid, this brow bone up, this bright, stark brow bone. And you can see that already just kind of softens the eye. Now I'm going in with my Laura Mercier Strapless, that's the shade Caviar Eye Color Stick, and I'm going to put that on the lid closer to my lash line. And then you could just buff that out with the brush number 2 all over the lid. Cream shadows are always a great choice for an aging, mature eye. All right, I saw someone doing this on TikTok. She was younger, but I think this is perfect for a more youthful look as she was younger. So this will totally give you a more youthful look to your cheeks. So I'm going in, if you don't have a red blush, try lipstick. So I'm going in with Power, the Signature Lips from Merit Beauty, and I am going to place that similar to where I put my bronzer. But like a red blush is everything. It just looks so natural and so youthful up on the cheekbones. Not up on the cheekbones, up on the apples here. Like this is where you want to be placing your blush. You can go up on the cheekbones, but having more of the brightness right on the apples just gives such a good look. And I'll go in again with the brush that I use for contour for any of the bronzers and just kind of buff that right under. I'm going to take my Catrice More Than a Glow highlighter. This is in the shade Supreme Rose Beam. And instead of putting it on my cheekbones, I'm going to go in with my pinky because I just want to get right into the inner corner of the eye right there. I want to go down the bridge of my nose, the tip of my nose, can do top of the lip, chin. We can even just kind of right along the brow there, pop in a little bit. When you're going in with your favorite nude lip liner that complements your lips the best, mine is from Essence. It is in the shade Legendary. Definitely overline the lips to give more fullness. That will help give the appearance of more a youthful lip. And you can kind of just blend it onto the lip as well. So I just applied a little bit of Vaseline in the middle of my lip. I don't like to put too much on my lips. I find that can look aging sometimes, so I really like just a neutral, natural looking lip. I put on some mascara. Now we're going to tightline a bit just because sometimes having a fuller looking lash is definitely a more youthful look. I like the way it kind of fills out the gaps that you might see from the top waterline. And I'm just using this one, this Kohl eyeliner from Sephora. After you've done your makeup, you can just go in and set it with a nice hydrating setting spray. This one from Charlotte Tilbury is super, super nice and is not coming out. There we go. All right, guys, this is the final look. I did do a how to look younger makeup look, but it was something that was more to look like you didn't have makeup on. This, I wanted to do something where you look like you have makeup on, but it is a youthful way to do your makeup, keep you looking fresh and hydrated and glowing and beautiful. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys again soon.